Hi, I'm Andy Parkin, Managing Director of the multi-award-winning Screed. I'm here today to talk about sand and cement screed, thickness and what the minimum depth is. So when we talk about how thin a screed can go, and in this case it's sand and cement mix, we need to look at the different types of construction that you may come across so you can put that into context of what perhaps your project may be. And we've really got three types of construction. You've got bonded, so that's bonded directly onto the substrate. You've got unbonded, which allows for a membrane, a separating membrane, even a damp-proof membrane between the substrate and the screed. And then also you've got floating construction, which is either thermal or acoustic insulation, and could also have a membrane in there as well. So they're the three main types of construction. Each one allows for a different minimum thickness for sand and cement screed. So if we take them one by one and look at bonded first, so a sand and cement screed that's modified, and when we say modified, it's got admixtures in, it's put together in such a way that it'll perform differently from a traditional sand and cement screed. Now that could be plasticizers, it could be hydraulic binders in there, but you're looking at the minimum is generally 10 millimeters. So that's only 10 millimeters for a sand and cement screed. That's when it's bonded. So that's when a bonding agent is used to bond the screed to the substrate. You need to take particular care when bonding to the substrate. Make sure that it's clean, dust-free, free from contaminants, and that it is actually sound. There may need to be preparation carried out on certain existing concrete floors, and certainly for a new concrete floor the latents will probably need to be removed, and the first 1 or 2 mil of the concrete matrix might need to be removed. So for a traditional sand and cement screed, that's for something like a 1:4 or a 1:3. The minimum would be 40 mil as defined by the British standard. If you're going on to unbonded, so with the membrane separating the substrate and the screed, you're looking for a modified sand and cement. So we're looking in this case as a rapid setting product, and that would be a minimum of 35 mil. And a traditional sand and cement screed, you'd be looking at a minimum of 50 mil, again as defined by the British standard. So when you're looking at a floating screed, the sand and cement screed that's modified starts again at 35 mil, and that is again for a rapid strength product. Fast drying screeds come in at 40 mil after that, with hydraulic binders. A traditional screed, so for the 1:4, 1:3 sand and cement screeds, come in at 65 for domestic and 75 for commercial. So I hope that that helps, gives you an idea of the minimum thicknesses of sand and cement screeds. If you have any further questions, just please let me know. I'll be happy to answer any further questions that you may have. Thank you.